Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you how you can be an extraordinary person. Extra plus ordinary is equal to extraordinary. Have you ever thought what this extra consists of? Why people are named as extraordinary? Let's find out. There are expectations. Can you see this picture? The cat is sitting in front of the mirror, and when the reflection is coming, it says, this is what life is. Yesterday, I went to the mirror and asked the mirror, who is the dirtiest person in this world? Who is the most ugly looking girl in this world? Who is the person not worth anything in this world? And the mirror pointed at me and said, you. I would not give up. I asked the mirror again. I went to the mirror again. I asked it again. Who is the most challenging person in the world? Who is the most beautiful person in this world? Who is the most confident person in this world? And the mirror smiled at me and said, you. So life is what you look at it as, isn't it? So let's see what it has to say. The bad news is that time flies. But the good news is that you are the pilot. That means time is flying for everybody, isn't it? Even I have 24 hours, even my daughter has 24 hours, even the Prime Minister has 24 hours. But in the same 24 hours, I am doing my work, my daughter is doing her studies, the Prime Minister is running the country. Time remains the same. Or does he have more than 36 or 48 or 72 hours? Ask yourself. Now, it is our attitude which determines the altitude. I hope you agree when I say this. If we have a positive attitude towards life, whatever we are going to look at, left or right, will seem positive. And if we have one negative thought in our mind, it is going to invite 10 negative thoughts. Because good is not good enough when better is expected. And who is expecting? Your parents, your teachers, and you and me. I myself have a lot of expectations from myself. Do you know that? Moving ahead, why? In this world, this is a competitive world where people are busy brushing themselves up and polishing their X factors. Now, what are these X factors? These X factors are what we need to discover. Let's find out. How can I discover my X factor and you, your X factors? This is what we do, inside out. Now that doesn't mean I'll cut my body and stand inside out. No. Have you seen the X-rays being taken? When the doctor prescribes the X-ray, he sends us to get the X-ray done. And then he reads the X-ray and says, this is the disease, this is your medicine. Now we need to X-ray ourselves and we need to develop our natural assets. DNA, we all have the DNAs. Huh? So we need to develop our natural assets. Now, what next? What should be X-rayed is a question that often is being asked. Now, what should be X-rayed? Our brain, our talents, our latent energies. Do you know that the word latent has the word talent in it? Check. It is only the inversion of TAL and LAT. Isn't that? हिंदी में 3 शब्द होते हैं, गुप्त, सुप्त और लुप्त. गुप्त का मतलब होता है साइलेंट, सुप्त इज डोरमेंट एंड लुप्त इज एब्सेंट. तो अपनी गुप्त क्षमताओं को सुप्त मत होने दो, वरना वह लुप्त हो जाएंगी. अपनी गुप्त क्षमताओं को सुप्त मत होने दो, वरना वह लुप्त हो जाएंगी. Can you name this person? You're right. She's Arunima Sinha. The girl with an amputated leg who climbed the mountains, learnt mountaineering, and proved herself. And that is what attitude determines altitude is. She was thrown off by a group of robbers from the train. 48 hours she was lying on the railway track. And then people passed on those rubbish comments over her. And she, a determined girl, proved herself. Human beings are like icebergs. I hope you knew the theory of illusion. But here I am going to connect it with human beings. When we see an iceberg, we see only the upper part of the ice which is floating. We cannot see the lower part. In the same way, human beings, when we see them, we only see their success. We only see their outlook. What we cannot see is their dedication, hard work, their good habits, their disappointments, their sacrifices, failures, persistence. But all these combine to make him lead ahead in life. And let me tell you that when we accumulate the spellings and the numbers from A to Z, it is only the skill counts up to 82, knowledge to 96, hard work to 98. The only 2 words that count up to 100 are attitude and discipline. So, to be successful in your life, we need to be having a positive attitude in life as well as disciplined in life. See, अगर सीखना है तो हर तरफ से सीख सकते हैं. Isn't that? Can you learn from the ants? They show us how to be hardworking, disciplined, teamwork, struggle, integrity, and the capacity. And that is what takes hard work. Because be better or perish is the law of the nature now. And to be better, we need to explore the unexplored, know the unknown, and discover the undiscovered, because yeh dil mange maut. You must have heard the name of E. Sridharan, Christopher Columbus. Why? Why have I picked them up from there, from the books? Because E. Sridharan, the metro man, had a target to build the metro trains. And he said, either go up, down, east or west. And that is what a metro format is. Christopher Columbus discovered the undiscovered. Late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was the son of a fisherman, and then he distributed the newspapers. And we people know him as the Missile Man and the President of India. They are the zero to hero personalities for us. Rai Bahadur Mohan Singh Oberoi. He was, we know him as the owner for the Oberoi Group of Hotels. But do you know that he worked at a tea stall and then he worked as a bellboy in, in a hotel, and we know him as. So this shows that we have to leave our comfort zones to become famous in life. No achievement and no success has been made without the hard work. There's no shortcut to success. The 5 F's for success: faith in yourself, believe in your family, your friends. You should have the finance, and fear not. Either fight or flight. Be apart or be apart. That's what the Panda says. Vision without action is zero. Therefore, we need to visualize, actionize, and actualize our dreams. If we make plans, we need to execute them. Dhirubhai Ambani, in his movie Guru, said, think big, think fast, and think ahead. Share what to share: the ideas, the experiences, the failures, and the successes. Mostly people share their successes. They forget that they need to share their ideas too. The failures too. We can learn from the failure of other person also. Be proactive. दुनिया में 4 तरीके के लोग हैं. One is the proactive, very fast. The other is active. Third is reactive. And the fourth is KPH. That is की फर्क पैंदा है. I will not do it. की फर्क पैंदा. Extend a helping hand to those who need you the most, because together everybody achieves more. It is all teamwork. Sharpen your saws. You must have heard the story of the old and the new woodcutter. The old woodcutter carried his saw and he was cutting the tree slowly, slowly, slowly. Whereas the new woodcutter, he was busy sharpening his saw and he quickly went and cut the tree. So, it teaches us we need to sharpen our saws to make a deep cut. Only those win who think that they can win. Unless you have that can-do attitude in yourself, you cannot win. Success lies only a mile away from where you wish to stop, so move an extra mile. It comes in cans and not in can'ts. So you need to be exceptionally excellent, and for that we need to explore the unexplored, x-ray ourselves, extend a helping hand. Experiences should be shared. Execution of the plans need to be done, and be an example for others. Focus on the extras. Extraordinary people are just ordinary people with extraordinary determination. So be extraordinary, be happy always.